Howdy, folks. Mudflaps here. Hey, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm trying to set up here where I can see my comments. I'm in Jamestown, North Dakota. How's everybody doing? I don't go live very often, but I'm going to go because I'm bored. Hey, from Sheridan, Wyoming. Thanks for stopping by. I don't like the way my face looks. There you go. Get some of that sun out of my face. The sun is shining. Man, how do I do this? Gonna give myself a thumbs up here. Truck tire buster. Trucking's going pretty good, but it's a standstill for me right now. Jason, yep, snowing up here in North Dakota. How you doing, Tom Rees? Thanks for stopping by. Overcast in Midland. Well, a lot of rain probably. Gary Mork, I'm going to Saskatchewan with a load of combine heads. Yeah, there's a lot of highways closed up here. Um, Sneak 66. I need to go up 52 towards Minot, North Dakota, but it's closed. They talked about bringing up some big bulldozers out to open it up. I don't know how that will work with metal cleats on a paved road. Tried to push a road open. I would think a wheel loader probably work out better to do that. How's it going, Dan? Man, I'm doing good. Can you all hear me all right? I got two phones going here. One so I can see the comment, and the other one is on the live stream. I'm on my headset here, so I didn't know if you could all hear me or not. My face is looking weird. Got shiny spots in my face. Good deal, Dan, man. Appreciate that. Hello, Randy Thomas. Where are you from? I'll bring my phone up here so I can look at you guys and still read my comments. Well, I tell you what, there's quite a time delay by the time I talk to you till the time it shows up on my phone. Hello from Massachusetts, sea level. Thanks for stopping by. Western Massachusetts, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Amblem Whiskey. I guess that's how you pronounce your name. Yeah, it snowed. It snowed last night, or it started snowing about midnight, and it's blowing about 29 miles per hour wind blowing right now. But it's quit snowing, and sun's shining a little bit, but the roads are still closed. Boston, Massachusetts. All right, then, man. It's about 20, 26 Fahrenheit. No, that would be, yeah, that'd be Fahrenheit, not Celsius. 26 degrees. Good job. Thanks for your driving career, but teaching us younger bucks how to drive, right, Randy Thomas? How long you been retired, Randy? Sneak 66. Does Canada still have COVID mandates, and is it painted across the board? I don't know. I'm fixing to find out. There, Sneak 66. They say they don't, so we'll take their word for it. Anyway, not in Saskatchewan. They might have them over there in Ontario. Saskatchewan, they're not quite as strict as some of the others, and that's where I'm going to cross. North Portal, North Dakota is where I cross at. That's my favorite crossing. And then I head up 39 all the way up into Moose Jaw, and Moose Jaw to Chamberlain, Chamberlain to Saskatoon, and up to Battle Fords. And then from the Battle Fords, I head on up into Paradise Hill. Dan, man, we only had a couple inches here. We didn't have very many, but it's been blowing and carrying on. Further west, they're having a blizzard right now, so they won't let us go west, or they won't let us go north. The cops are out on the interstate stopping everybody, not letting us go through unless you're local. They'll let you go, but if you're traveling, they won't let anybody go up north or west. Oh, you're in Kansas now. Okay. I figured I'd do a little live stream on board here. I should be editing some videos and posting those, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Just checking out, see what everybody's up to. What's the temperature where you guys are all at right now? David E., I'm loaded for Saskatchewan. I'm going to Paradise Hill. Got a load of combine heads. I got 8 of them on it. Tom Reese up to 48 inches in this chair. I hear you. 20 degrees. Maybe I need to turn you guys around so you can go look at out outside so you don't have to watch my ugly mug. See if I can get this thing turned around. Turn around, go to town, boot scooting boogie. That's where I'm at. Parking lot's almost dry, but we got a whole yard full of semi trucks sitting here waiting for the roads to open. Actually got a pretty nice place here where I'm at. I got a cafe here. I go in and get something to eat. One of my owner operators is further west, about 200 miles. They got the store closed out there. He can't even use the bathroom. 78 in Midland. Good deal. Instructor. Well, good deal. How you like being an instructor? I've trained a few drivers in the years gone by. Some of my own operators and drivers. I take them with me for a couple of weeks. I hear you, Tom Reed. Edith's gonna be sad she can't see my pretty face. Well, I've done a lot of talking on FaceTime already with her, so she's seen my ugly mug for a long time, for a while. She's tired of the office. She said she's ready to do something else. All that paperwork. I mean, it just paperwork, paperwork, paperwork for her. Got this Volvo truck right beside me. This lady here, she's got her daughter with her. I haven't said hello to her yet, but she's got 5 dogs in that Volvo truck right there beside me. I don't know how in the world she can stand with 5 dogs in the truck plus her daughter. Leon Yoder, you're in Paris? 65 in Paris? Are you in Paris, Tennessee, or what part of Paris? Are you not New Paris, Ohio, or something? Are you? See if I can set you guys up here where it's not shaky. How's it going, Ralph's Trucking? You guys check out Ralph's Trucking. He's one of my trucking buddies. He's over in North Carolina. I think Statesville, North Carolina is where he's out of, but I think I'm not sure. Where you at, Ralph? Are you in Florida today, or where are you trucking at? Tennessee, Leon Yoder. Okay. I don't know if I ever met you or not. Yeah, I'm in Jamestown, North Dakota. Yeah. Not a whole lot of snow here, but it's windy and a little cold. It's about 26 degrees. It was snow a little bit ago, but they're having it pretty nasty west of here, Jamestown. You can't get to Bismarck. You can't get beyond Bismarck. You can't. Yeah, they're having quite a blizzard west of here, so they won't let us go west. I got this ND Roads, North Dakota Roads app on my phone. I've been watching it pretty diligently, seeing when the roads open. So far, they haven't opened them up yet. Hey, Ralph Trucking, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Wow. Nice and warm in North Carolina, leaving Saturday. So you at home, Ralph? Oh, what? You were, I, man, I work with your daughter at 54. Okay. Yeah, Sharon works over there at 54. I know, okay. Lorne. Okay. 10-4. Got home Tuesday afternoon, Ralph's Trucking. Good deal. So, Leon, I'm trying to think. Is it Lorne or is it Austin or is it Jeffrey? There's several Yodas who work over there at 54 Lawn and Garden. Now, you got to let me in a little bit on the secret. Which one of you is on here? Actually, that place is owned by Yoder, so Leon Yoder. Oh, Gary. Yeah, I know which one it's talking about now. Gary, yeah, you betcha. Yeah, Sharon talks good about you. She got any questions, she just has to fire you a text message or a WhatsApp and you help her out. You cooking ribs and a pit balls right now. I need to get a grill for my wife. We've had a Holland for years, but the burner burnt out or something's wrong with the burner. And she hasn't been able to grill, and she just loves that outdoor grill. And Holland doesn't make grills anymore. I think they went out of business or something. We can't. We're having a hard time finding parts for it. So I'm just thinking I need to just get me another grill for her. She don't want a green egg grill. She don't want one of those. She wants a. I don't find out. Yeah, yeah, I remember. What you were up in Minnesota, North Dakota, Carrington, or something like that. North Dakota used to work. I kind of like it up here, but I don't like the cold that much. But when it warms up, I don't know if you guys can see it on the live feed, but there's flurries flying by right now. We got several oversizes sitting in here waiting. Yeah, they won't even let me go to Carrington. They say the road between here and Carrington, which is about 45 minutes on dry roads and good condition, Carrington's about 45 to an hour from where I'm sitting at the truck stop here in Jamestown. But they won't even let me go up to Carrington. They say there's some drifts in there that's 4 to 5 feet tall on Highway 52, and they won't let me go through there. Ralph, I'm headed up into Paradise Hill, Saskatchewan. I take combine heads. Hi, Jacob. Appreciate you stopping by. But Calf, or whatever your last name is there, probably butchered it. Yeah, it's a Casey's truck stop there. They got a roundabout there now. I don't know if you've been up through there with that after they put that roundabout in there or not, but you come into town there and you cross over the railroad. There's a roundabout there by the Casey truck stop. Across the road, there's a big old Napa store. They got all kinds of nice tools in that Napa store. I had some air dryers issues one time in my old red binder. I went over to that Napa store, got me a big crescent wrench. Yeah. Hey, I almost like it come better coming up here in the northwest and being down there in the southwest because of the traffic that you got to deal with down there. But I guess if you're used to it and know how to deal with it, it's not that big a deal going running along the East Coast. 2014. Good grief, that's been a while. That's been a while. Put y'all in a different position. I don't know where'd be a good place to sit you guys. You don't want to just look at my buck deflect on my hood. This guy here, ITS, he just pulled in here several hours ago. I think he came over. He's going westbound, but they won't let him go further than this. So he pulled in there and just parked there still got his four ways going. I guess he drives with his four ways on. Got another driver there. Had earlier had a nice blue Peterbilt cab over, but parked beside that one. But he left. I'm not sure where he went to. Got a driver beside me. He's out of New Paris, Indiana, Smoker Craft. I need to go out and meet some of my neighbors, but it's freaking cold with this wind blowing. People are moving out and about up here, but I guess further west they're not. Yeah, that's for sure. But Gary is way overpopulated. Bill, upstate New York. West said North Carolina's in jeopardy this year. Yeah, I don't know. West hasn't said anything about moving his stuff this year. I'm sure he'll give me a text, send me a text message if he wants to go down there or not. I don't think the mushroom barns are giving him too much of a raise, if anything. It's not worth his while to go down there and bail. Plus, my prices have been going up. I've been hiking up my freight prices because fuel prices been going up. So I like hauling Wes's stuff. It gets interesting sometimes loading those balers and those tractors for him. Donaldson, Minnesota. Okay, -70. Woo! Wind chill -70, Gary. That's cold. I think about the coldest I was experienced was I was up in Tok, Alaska in December, and it was -53. It was a little hazy too. I don't know how in the world it can be hazy when it's cold like that, but it wasn't windy. It was just cold. Yeah, I figured too it wasn't possible to breathe and face the wind at the same time. Had to put something across your face there. That's why I like my big old beard. It helps keep my face warm. Just let the hair grow. Be like the animals. Let the hair grow when it gets cold outside. Tell me. I hear you, Tom. I hear you, Tom. No comment. Hey, Oliver 880. Thanks for stopping by. Wisconsin today. Sucks putting dry van into it. Yeah, I imagine it does. I think it's a couple of days ago, there's a bunch of semi blew over in Minnesota. That would be just west of you. It's so windy. I know I was driving from Purcellville, Iowa, up to towards Fargo, and I had a side wind. It moved my whole load over. My top three headers are leaning from over to one side there a little bit. I went through a couple more straps over it to keep it from going off to my right. All right, appreciate you stopping by there, Gary. I need to take you out and let you show if it wasn't so cold and windy. Yeah, I had that side wind that was blowing pretty hard, and me traveling forward 60, 70 mile an hour, and 30-mile, 40-mile-per-hour wind from the side. It was putting a hurting on my load. Kind of shifted it over to the side a little bit. Took a while for it to do it, but it did basically push it over a little bit. I threw a couple more straps on. I'm trying to hitch it back over to the other side again as I drive. Of course, I'm not driving right now because the roads are shut down. Need a wind from the other direction to push my load over back over on my trailer again. Raymer Dairy, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, hello from Northern Illinois. I bought my last truck from Northern Illinois there. My Black Pro Star. Of course, it's in the shop right now. I got it tore down. Yeah, see if you can draw Les. I don't know if Les is subscribed to my channel or not. I don't know if Les watches my YouTube channels or not. You did. So you got by for 11 years without a level 1 inspection. How about that? That's really not fair, is it? I've had so many level 1 inspections, I don't think I could count them anymore. Creeper and all. Go underneath and creeper and all. Last one I had was up in Sterling, Alaska. In December, I had a level 1 inspection there. Actually, that was a level 2 inspection. Can you imagine that? Alaska people, Alaska DOT inspecting my truck. DT Bellamy hit the hoot. In the hoot. I can't translate that for you. Him and peace. I'm not sure if I pronounced your name right. Hey, my guy, I told my girlfriend you're a real trucker driver. Outcha. I appreciate that, man. Put a couple more hair on my chest, realizing you told your girlfriend that. I try to be a truck driver. I've been at it for almost 29 years now. First time called into chicken coops. Wow. You did pretty good getting by there 11 years without getting to going around, going to tell you to go around back and check your truck out. That's for sure, Bellamy. Hold on to your hat. Wow. See a couple guys out there walking into the truck stop. They're tucking in, trying to stay warm going into the truck stop. You see them guys walking up through there. Go in, use the bathroom, get something to eat. Oh, you sent him the link, Tom? He's probably roofing. So that's what he does. I wonder what he does. Roofing or what he does. I thought he goes hunting every day. Hey, how's it going? Farming life? You guys go check out Farming Life. He's a YouTuber too up in Pennsylvania. I hauled some stuff for him. I don't know how long has it been since I hauled that 4020, that pretty 4020, couple gravity wagons. I think I hauled 2 loads for you up there in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Oh no, Eric, here's the way me every. Thank you. I think, I guess. Yeah, Eric's been avoiding Ralph's Trucking. These are 2 YouTube buddies there. They both got YouTube channels. Ralph's Trucking and the Farming Life. If I know how to figure this thing out, I'd give you both of you a wrench. I want to see if I can figure out to give you a wrench. How do I do that? Oh, see if I can. At moderator. Okay, let's see if that'll work. I gave you a wrench there, the farming life, Ralph's trucking. I'll give you a wrench too. See if I can do that again. I'm working on it there, Ralph's trucking. I'm working on it. I'm gonna give Tom Reese a wrench too. Tom, do you have you don't have a YouTube channel, do you? Give you a shout out. He's one of my friends up there in Virginia where I grew up at. Let's see here. Try this. Give Tom a wrench. Hey, Galen Kaufman, that's my son-in-law. Thanks for stopping by. Is this Doreen or is this Galen? I'm gonna give you a wrench too. That way, if somebody starts bad mouthing me or talking bad about me when I'm live, you moderators can make him so he won't say so many bad things about me. And I'm finding out all kinds of good stuff. Um, yeah, I hear you, Eric. He is. Yeah, he needs something to do. Give him a hard time. I see you guys giving each other a hard time on Facebook too. That's right. You bet. Our paths will cross sometime. My guess is we probably crossed paths already close enough that we didn't realize it. You're welcome there, Eric. Wow, 10-foot alligators. Man, I'd hate to get tangled up in 10 with a 10-foot alligators. I'm sure he was mad when you caught him. Oh, Doreen. Hi, Doreen. Man, I miss my little grandbaby. I miss my little grandbaby. Brookie. Woo woo, Brookie. Oh, I hear you. You don't sound like yeah, but I did wrench my back once. I hear you, Tom. Recap. Yeah, yeah, it is a good restaurant. They open at 4:30 in the morning, or the store does. I'm not sure about the restaurant. Hey, Cassius King Trucking. I'm gonna give you a wrench too. Cassius King Trucking. He's another truck driver. He's out of Minnesota. He pulls reefer, and he gives out his numbers as far as revenue and all that good stuff. He's owner operator leased onto a company. I think he said it's 20/80 is what it is. He gets 80%. His company gets 20%, which I think is real good. We our own operator. I think we're 13. We get 13% from my own. I got several owner operators leased on. Oh yeah, Ralph's truck. They live in Southport, North Carolina, at the beach. Well, I can imagine there's some reptiles slinking around down there. Well, I appreciate that farming life. I appreciate that. Hey, there's another guy, DIY Semi. He's a small company. I think he's out of Minnesota too, and he's got several trucks. He does reefers, and he's got owner operators leased on, or at least one. And yeah, he's a money making machine. DIY Semi Trucking there. You guys go check him out too. He goes live once in a while, quite a bit actually. Cassius King goes live quite a bit too. Like to go on those lives. You like that? You like that reefer better, Ralph? Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do furniture too much. That sounds like too much work with furniture. Man, somebody just pulled in with a step deck with some stuff on it. You know what? I passed that dude yesterday. He must have been up there, Valley City. Got off at Valley City. Yesterday they had the interstate closed all the way up to Valley City, but then they opened it back up by the time I came through, and they let me come down to James Jamestown. Oliver 88 880 says DIY semi, get back to work. You hear that, DIY? He's telling you get back to work. I tell you what, that's a hard working dude right there. Dispatching trucks and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's true, Ralph Trucking. Not everybody can afford furniture, but they still have to eat. So you know where they're going to spend their money on is going to be food. So if everything else goes down, they still going to have to buy food. So the reefer guys will still have a job, right? I hear you there. So far, I haven't had any slowdown on my step deck freight. Man, I got people calling me every freaking day wanting to me to haul. Right now, I'm booked up for 6 months. I got to take a load to Alaska next week as soon as I get back from Canada. I'm really not looking forward to go to Alaska, but hey, it pays. Yeah, I know you're working DIY. The chickens are having issues, Ralph. What kind of issues are the chickens having, Ralph? They got disease or something? I thought turkeys were having the issue. I heard on a live at DYI's live the other day. I listened to one of his reruns. He had another dude on there with him. They was talking something about the chickens. They had the turkeys. Couple turkeys. Bird flu. They kill flocks. Oh man, I am sorry about that, Ralph. The poor chicken farmers. Wow. Yeah. I would love to be back to my family for Easter, but it don't look like it's gonna happen this round. But that's okay. We'll make up for it some other time. Yeah, that's true. Glad you Tyson does more than chickens. Does that mean chicken nuggets are gonna go up? I like my chicken nuggets. I need to take you guys out and show you my how the wind's been blowing so much and kind of push my load over to one side. Kind of made me an oversized load when I really wasn't supposed to be oversized when I started. Tom Reed, do you need a ditch switch trucking? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Tom. Yeah, we need to start getting our own chicken. Chicken and eggs are gonna be hard to find there for a while. I need to put me up some chicken fens. I got the chicken house. I just need to put up some fens so they come out and run around instead of just being cooped up in the chicken coop all day. If I'd be home all every time and wouldn't be on the road, I could take care of myself. But I don't want to get chickens and make somebody else take care of them. We got 21 in the house. That's quite interesting. You get a chance, hit that thumbs up there. Let's see. To get over to hit the thumbs up, you hit that little X and it'll drop down. Then you can see the thumbs up and the thumbs down and the live chat there. And then you hit the thumbs up. And then you want to see the live chat again, you go over to the live chat button, hit it, and it comes right back up there. Just a FYI. That's right. Thank you, DIY. You betcha. Smash that thumbs up. It's just like Vice Grip God says, or who is it? Uh, Weston. I think Weston said that tells you two people that we're good fellers. So we are good fellers out here making a living. If you hit the thumbs up, lets everybody know and YouTube know that we're good fellers out here. That's one of the interesting channels I like to watch. Western Chamberlain, I think he's out of Kansas. Just a good old funny dude making videos, putting Cummins, putting Cummins, 5.9 Cummins into Mustangs. Come on. Oliver 880. I don't know when I'm gonna be up seeing Andy. That's another place. Farming, fixing, and fabricating. You need to check out his channel too, man. He got guys there. He's a dairy farmer. Him and his brother and his dad. Andy does most of the outside work. But if you're a farmer at heart and you like watching farming, right there, that man he'll run the choppers weeks on end, and they got trucks hauling manure and building truck beds and fixing manure pumps, just a little everything. They got a couple of white Freightliners straight trucks that I picked up for them over in Little Rock, Arkansas, hauled up there for them. We got a couple videos of that. Rode with Andy last summer on the corn planter when he was planting corn. That's about a year ago now. Spent some time with him out on the corn planter. Andy's a pretty good dude, man. I like him. All these guys he's got working for him, just great people. Let me use his shop, fix my wheels, seal, put new brakes on my trailer. Yeah, this Volvo truck, this blue Volvo truck beside me, they got 5 dogs in that truck, plus 2 people. They're needing to go west too, but they can't go because of the roads being closed. So they've been sitting here a bit longer than I was. Be cold day to be out walking the dog. Walking the dog. Really? I didn't know that. I need to go look him up again on YouTube. I haven't watched him for a minute, so I wasn't sure what he's going. Sasnak. It's another channel you need to check out. Boy out of I think he's out of Texas or Oklahoma or something. I think he's out of Oklahoma. Drives a Peterbilt with a ICT sleeper on. Think he was in the truckers convoy for a while. I don't know if he still is or not. Oh, so he's headed to Alaska from Dallas Fort Worth. Okay. Yeah, yeah. His Annie's brother, his uncle. It was actually Annie's uncle wanted got that last truck. It's kind of interesting. I loaded a thing in Little Rock, Arkansas. While I was loading it, the air dryer went out on it, and every time I hit the brakes, it would drop. The air would drop down, and I finally got it on the truck. I should have got him to fix it before I left, but I didn't think about it. When I got up into New York with it, the air wouldn't build. I had the hardest time getting that truck off. There's a big old thunderstorm went through New York when I got there, and it was raining cats and dogs, and it let up a little bit, and I was trying to unload that truck with no air over at his uncle's place. Finally got it off. I called him, left him a message, and sent him a text, told him what happened, and I guess he just had to replace the air dryer on it. But watching Andy's videos, I think that was the best of the trucks. Of the three trucks that I hauled up there, was that last one. Yeah, yeah. There was four of them, four of those trucks that came out of a building supply company down there around Arkansas, Little Rock area. And I guess they traded the old trucks in, and this guy wound up with them and then advertised them, and that's how Andy got two of them, and his uncle got one. And the other one, I think he said the fourth one went up into Nebraska somewhere. Nice trucks. If they had been a little smaller, I could have hauled two at a time, but they were a little too long. I couldn't get two on at a time. I don't know if my thing froze up, what's going on, but I still got 19 people on. Anyway, y'all must be getting bored. Listen to me talk. Yeah, I know that was kind of sad. Andy had to spend so much money on that one truck, put new injectors in, Aller 880. Okay, I appreciate that, Tom. I didn't know that. Yeah, YouTube's that channel name is Sasnak. It's his YouTube channel. Just easy going um feller, wears a big hat. Cash is King Trucking, 80 degrees over here in Maryland. Wow. Yeah, I go to Maryland quite a bit. Go to Baltimore quite a bit, more than I like to. Haul those trucks over those old trucks over to Baltimore to the port there and drop them off, and they get on a ship and go over into the Netherlands. I haven't told you already, Cash is King Trucking there. He's got a good YouTube channel. He puts his numbers out there, how much he makes per week and how much the load pays and all that kind of stuff. He puts them out there. He don't keep it a secret, which is quite interesting to me. I don't think I can keep up with flatbed with his freight with what he's getting because I don't average that much like he does. Oh, you actually found Oliver 880. Okay. You must not be too far from Andy. You work for him or I wouldn't mind meeting you. I like to meet with all of you on here. Or some of you I know. I definitely want to meet my little grandbaby. She was on here earlier. See if I could find it. My daughter. Yeah. Don't see it now. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I said never could ever get the trucks. Yeah, that wasn't that interesting. Um, yeah. Hopefully it wasn't a scam. The guy just, I don't know. Sometimes you wonder. Maybe his customer didn't couldn't bring up the trucks for him either. So yeah. So you work for him, Oliver 880? You work for him, or you just his neighbor? I shouldn't say just his neighbor. Are you his neighbor? His good neighbor? Neighbor to Andy. Yeah. Well, been on here for a little while. 53 minutes. 17, 18 people watching. Yeah, I was bored with myself. I'm out here in Jamestown, North Dakota. In Jamestown, North Dakota, they won't let me go west. I posted a picture yesterday on my Facebook page, which my Facebook page is under my name, Stephen Nissley. Anyway, the cops were sitting, they were not letting us go any further. State troopers were sitting in the road. They were turning everybody around that wanted to go on west or go on north. I got off of the ramp there, and he pulled out in front of me there and, with his lights on, and got out and walked over and just said, "No, no go." Said they're having a blizzard up towards Minot. You live in the great state of Wisconsin. Good grief, you're a long ways from Andy. You must have a good communication with him then. I got a present here in the truck for Andy, but I just haven't got it. I guess I need to just mail it up there for him. I want to give him something for appreciation for letting me use his shop. I used his cutting torch and stuff like that to heat up the anchor pins to get the anchor pins out when I was changing that brake shoe on my trailer. Oh, man, small world DIY. I didn't know Oliver was your neighbor. He's your neighbor. You know him personally, or is he just Or is he somebody you know, or what? How's that work out? Might be. Yeah, I like going to Wisconsin. They got a lot of snow up there too. I haul a lot of Harbor Store silo panels out of Wisconsin. Those dairy farmers up there, they use bunkers now. See if I can give you Oliver 880. Give you a wrench too. I gotta destroy some buffets together, huh? Get go some of those choke and puke restaurants and destroy some buffets. Let's see, moderator. Gotcha. Okay, Oliver 880. I got you as a moderator too now. I like your 880. I used to back when I was growing up, my dad had a 880. I didn't use it in the field. Dad used it on the sawmill. Dad had a bell circular sawmill. We cut our own logs, and Dad would put me up on the Oliver seat, and I'd have to reach back there and push the button down, and then pull the lever forward and engage the PTO, which also engaged the pulley. The pulley was in the front, down by the brake pedals, or just in front of the brake pedals there. And yeah, I had to put a half a twist in that belt, that big white flat belt, to make the circular saw go the right direction. And then it had that 880 had notches for the throttle, and I had to pull the throttle down to a certain notch, and that's where I had to put it. Well, Daddy, he run the carriage and run the saw through the run the logs through the saw, and then some of my brothers they worked, and the slats would go in one stack, and the boards would go in another stack. I see you. I see your faces. You're making DIY, destroying the buffets. Something going on there that I need to know about destroying buffets. Yeah, that's right, Oliver. You meet people all over. Well, there's a lot of great people out there. You betcha. Meet new customers. Hey, one lonely farmer's here. We talk about you, one lonely farmer. Nothing bad, nothing bad. We're just talking about you. You still working on the grain drill? Working on that 750 grain drill. You know what? I know people talk about grain drill and they want these big grain drill, the air seeders and stuff like that, but that would never work on my farm either. Your ears were ringing. I know. I bet your ears were ringing. Your nose was itching and your ears was ringing. But that 750 drill, man, that's a good all around drill to be using on a farm. That would work good on my 110 acres I got. I would love to have one, but man, I can't afford one. I had a little 10-foot sunflower no-till drill there for a while back when I was milking cows, but when the cows went, the drill went too. I wish now I'd have kept it. It's a good little drill. It was a sunflower. Had the small seed boxes on it. Was kind of wide to take through the gates because the wheels were on the outside of the drill. Some of those sunflower drills they had 3-point hit. The one I had was a trailer type. Okay, good deal. One lonely farmer west. You working in the shop today, or you running errands? There goes Blue Peterbilt, all dirty and crusty. See if I get there, you guys over there. Looks like he was going down the road and they wouldn't let him go any further, so he just pulls in here. It's not too far west from here that they got the highways closed. They won't let me go any further. I pulled in here yesterday about this time, and it's about like this, and they wouldn't let me go any further. I said, "Man, the sun's shining, the roads is dry, and you won't let me go any further." He said, "Yeah." He said, "They're having a blizzard further west." He said, "You may be able to get to Bismarck, but," he said, "the truck stop out in Bismarck is filling up fast." He said, "Your better option would be to stay at the truck stop here in Jamestown." So I turned around and came back over here. Yeah, I like DIY semi. Yeah, the Sunflower does make good equipment. They make some tillage equipment too, I think. And but I never had any experience with their tillage equipment, just a drill. Well, you might, Oliver, you might have to text Ann and tell him that I'm live right now so he can jump on too. I could text him too. Oh, you're spreading compost. Okay. What's the temperature there, Wes? It's about 26 out here and the wind's blowing about 30 miles an hour. I think it's pretty much done snowing, but further west they had some 4 foot of snow. And it's not far from where I'm sitting at. Yeah, yeah, it was. It's a twin disc. Actually, I used mine so much the disc was wore down that the blades weren't touching each other anymore in the front where it cuts. The twin disc blades were supposed to touch each other when the blades were new. So it was time to change the blades on it when I sold it. I sold it to my neighbor for $4,000, and he used it, I don't know, 2 or 3 months because he was looking for a 750 John Deere, and he couldn't find one right away. So he used mine, and I sold it. Of course, I didn't have my cows anymore, so I didn't need it really. So I sold it to him for $4,000, and after a couple of months, he found him a 750 John Deere. So he bought the 750, and the next auction that came up in the Mayfield, Kentucky auction up there, cash sale, he took it up there, cleaned it up a little bit, cleaned the Sunflower up, and the one that was mine, cleaned it up a little bit, sprayed some diesel fuel on it, took it up there, and I think he got over $8,000 for the thing. He said, "Man, if I took that thing to the sale, I wouldn't have been." Anyway, that was quite interesting how that drill sold for that much. Anyone watch Heavy Haul TV? I've heard the name already, Oliver 88, but I haven't. Um, I don't think I've clicked on it. I need to go over and click on it and see what he's doing. You were gonna buy one of those? Okay, yeah. It would have been a good purchase there, Wes. I think they're pretty expensive, new too. I'm not sure, but I think they make them in Kansas, don't they? Do a little research, we'll find out where they make them. Hey, Dustin James. Yeah, yeah. They got the roads closed because of snow and drifting. They're talking 4 to 5 foot of drifts in some of the roadways. I'm needing to go up 52 to Minot, and from there I go up into Portal, cross over into Canada. I got a load of combine heads on, but they won't let me go any further. They got the interstate shut down. They got Highway 85 shut down. They got Highway 83 shut down. They got Highway 52 shut down. And Highway 2 that runs along the south side of the Canadian border, the length of the state. They got that one shut down. Yeah. Where you out of, Dustin James? I seen you before. Yeah, they're probably in the plant getting ready to start planting up there in Canada. Um, they plant what do they plant? Canola. I think some of the main crops they plant up there in Saskatchewan. Lentils. Yeah, what else do they plant up there? Peas. Mostly just short season stuff. I've seen some corn up there, but it never really goes to maturity of any kind. It's short season corn, and they just chop it for their beef cattle, I think. Frost usually winds up getting it. You're a truck driver then, Dustin James. Yeah, I'm figuring too. His and the farming, fixing, and fabricating. He's probably busy right now, making videos. Okay, so you work on a harvest crew. Harvest crew leader. Wow. And you getting up there. You have to fire anybody? You do any firing and hiring? Hey, Bram Hemmings. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, so you a truck driver hauling combines and grain around? Okay, yeah, I like hauling grain. Last week I worked for my neighbor a couple of days. I didn't want to take off on Thursday and Friday up here. I want to stay home for the weekend, so I hauled a couple loads of wheat up into Hickman, Kentucky, uh, while I was at home. Hey, Andy's on right now. Hey, Andy, how you doing? We're talking about you, 'cause it was good. We didn't just we weren't talking bad about you. We were talking about how your uncle got the better truck at the three trucks that I hauled up there, and you were saying that the your uncle got the better truck there. Man, you got some good, interesting videos you put out there, Andy. Keep on doing what you're doing. I still got your little present here in my cab. I was gonna hoping when next time I come up to New York, I would drop by and drop it off, but so far I haven't been up through there. So your little present's been riding, been putting the miles on until I get it to you. I thought about shipping it to you, but I didn't know what kind of address I need to use. Shipped it to you. Trucker G, yeah. Current status of the trucker convoy. Appreciate that, Tom. Dustin James, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Wow, that's my home state. Oh, one lonely farmer said he's talking bad about Andy. Oh, I hear you. It was a good bad. It wasn't a bad bad you was talking, Wes. You were talking good bad about him. Y'all see how fast that snow is melting? Man, I hope they opened up those roads so I can get on going. I need to get on with the program. Pavement is drying up. Got a couple people walking at the truck stop. You can see by their pant legs how windy it's out there. But shoot, I can brave the winds. I just need them to open the road so I can go. I bet it makes it hard for them to clean the roads if it's windy like that. My boss has an account with Jack Daniels. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Shelbyville, Shelbyville. Yep. I've been through Shelbyville quite several times, but I have never been down in the cellars where they age that stuff. They say they'll take you a tour down there, and you can see that all that stuff being aged. Always, I hear you, Wes. You betcha, man. I appreciate that, Brim Hemmings. I got John Deere headers on right now, Dustin. Yes, I'm Lewinsky. There's nothing can do about it. Just wait. I mean, I could go back east to Fargo, but what good does that do to me? Because my load needs to go up into Saskatchewan. I mean, in about an hour, I could be back in Fargo, but it won't be any difference there than here. You haul the corn down there. You have? Oh my goodness, Cash is King Trucking. Yeah, he's hauled several loads of those and them Jack Daniels. Is there a special permit you gotta have to haul those loads, or do you just is it just like another reefer load? I need to take you all outside and show you my load. Man, freaking cold and windy out here. Oh, it's cold. That's my load right here. You can see how that top header's been pushed over a little bit by the wind. I threw a couple extra straps on it. Make a snowball. It's pretty packy. It's pretty wet. Yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 inches of snow. Uh-oh, I backed up, made ruts. Ooh, it's bright out here. I got a load of combine heads. Got a 325, got a 930, got a 630, 630R, 930F, 930. The top. See how it's leaning over on this way? I'm trying to pull it back over with my straps, but man, that wind was stout. I couldn't even put my truck in high gear. Had that old C15 Caterpillar breathing hard. And you talk about using a lot of fuel. Hanging over a little bit. I pulled it back a little bit, but it was dark and I didn't realize what was going on. Got my little APU running. It's a little Kubota. Got a big old icicle hanging off. Oh man, my mud flap. That's supposed to be on the other side of my mud flap. Got all the million-mile sticker on the side of my old truck. Man, I'm gonna have to get in the cab. It's freaking cold out here. Too cold for this Tennessee guy. Man, did that something happen? Did something happen that the video quit or what? Maybe I'll have to refresh this. Did I just disconnect you guys when I go on outside? It worked? Okay. All right, appreciate that. See, I got two phones. I got one that's doing the live stream with, and the other one I'm watching myself with. I can see the comments because the phone I'm using to do the live stream, the comments go by so fast, and I don't have time to read them. But then if I sign in with my other phone to my YouTube channel, I can watch your comments go by. Hey, got old horsefly on there, Elam Nisley. I'm gonna give you a wrench too, Elam. Make you a moderator. What are you doing right now? Hauling grain? Are you guys on here? Elam Nisley there, he's my nephew up in Virginia. My wife and his wife are sisters. He lived in Tennessee with me for a while, but he moved back to his home state. Milking cows. Hauling grain and milking cows. Oh, you hauling milk? Good deal. So you're helping my brother Dan with the milk hauling business. That's a good deal. Appreciate you helping. He's overworked and underpaid anyway. He needs all the help he can get. For those of you that don't know, my brother, oldest brother Dan, he's a milk hauler. He's took my daddy's business on. That's how I got into trucking, was hauling milk for my dad. And my older brother Dan, he was driving milk, and we were driving together there for 3 or 4 years before I moved to Tennessee. And I moved out, and he went on. Deutz. Yeah, we did have Deutz tractors there, Tom Reese. Yeah, we sure did. We had a DX 140 and we had a DX 90. And that DX 90 Deutz had 5 cylinder. It was a 5 cylinder tractor. Air cooled. Air cooled Deutz. There's some guy walking out. He's got sandals on. He must be from the south. People walking in grabbing something to eat. We got a good little restaurant. See if I can update this thing here. Hit this, hit this, hit the live, hit the live. There you go. Now we're up to date. Hey man, I appreciate you guys coming in here. I see a bunch of them left again because I only got 17, 15 on now. Appreciate you guys watching and stopping in and saying hi. Hopefully they'll have the highways open here before long and I can start heading northwest again. I probably still got another day. I still got another day and a half to go before my destination. I'm a little over halfway. I would think I picked up in Missouri, and it'll be yeah. I'm still having a little over a day's drive to get there. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. And Nevada Trucking's in here. Nevada Trucking and Trails. You're in Seattle. Snow in Seattle. Oh yeah. Appreciate you stopping by there, Nevada Trucking. You guys need to check out his channel too. I believe he's got a channel. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, Paul Looney. Appreciate that. We'll try to be safe as we can. And hopefully they'll open the roads here before long. So got high wind. Yeah, we got high winds over here in North Dakota too. It's the dog went for the basement. I can imagine that, Elam. Oh yeah, the dog went for the basement. Thunderstorm is brewing. Yeah, I hear you, Nevada trucker chilling Neville and these YouTube streams. I like that. That's pretty good. Larry E. Smith, hey, appreciate you stopping in too. Windy and cool today. Woo woo. Yeah, that's about what it is around here too. Check see what the temp is. My truck don't have a thermometer, so I just get on my electronic device. Oh, let's see. Jamestown, we're 25 degrees right now. Winter weather advisory, National Weather Service winter weather advisory. We're gonna have wind till tomorrow. We're gonna have wind till tomorrow. It's I'm not sure what UV index is. That's 3, which is moderate. Got a 33 miles per hour wind out of the northwest. Let's see. Feels like is 7. Humidity is 72. Visibility is 3 miles. So it ain't too bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, I rambled on long enough. Appreciate you stopping by and chatting with me. You all have a blessed day, and we'll catch you again on the next time around. How about that?